Channel, AutoTrader AI. Niche, AI trading and passive income. Audience, 25 to 45 seeking financial freedom. Topic, I created my own Memecoin called $ADHD on Solana in 5 minutes, real launch. Length, 8 to 9 minutes. Intro music fades out, energetic, futuristic, slightly mischievous synthwave. Sound of a fast-paced keyboard typing, a whoosh sound, then a triumphant chime. Voiceover, what if I told you that in less time than it takes to brew a cup of coffee, I just launched my very own cryptocurrency? Voiceover, not a complex DeFi protocol, not some obscure token with a white paper thicker than a phone book. No, I'm talking about a full-fledged Memecoin, deployed live on the Solana blockchain, with a ticker symbol, liquidity, and ready for trading. And yes, it's called $ADHD. Voiceover, 5 minutes. That's all it took. And the implications for passive income and financial freedom? They're absolutely mind-blowing. Voiceover, for years, the idea of creating your own digital asset felt like something only Silicon Valley wizards or highly funded tech teams could achieve. It was a black box, guarded by complex code and intimidating processes. Voiceover, but what if that black box has been completely shattered? What if the barrier to entry has dropped so low that virtually anyone, with the right knowledge and a few simple AI-powered tools, can become a crypto creator in minutes? Voiceover, stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how I did it, and why this seismic shift in accessibility could be the game-changer you've been waiting for to unlock genuine financial autonomy. Voiceover, let's be honest. For most of us in the 25 to 45 age bracket, the traditional paths to wealth feel rigged. You save diligently, invest in index funds, maybe buy a house, and you might be comfortable by retirement. But financial freedom? The ability to truly dictate your own time and income? That often feels like a distant dream, reserved for the lucky few or those willing to grind for decades. Voiceover, then came crypto. The promise of decentralization, rapid gains, and a new financial paradigm. But for every story of overnight millionaires, there are 10 stories of overwhelming complexity, rug pulls, and simply not knowing where to start. You hear about memecoins turning pennies into fortunes, but the idea of creating one? That still sounds like a programming nightmare. Voiceover, the mental block is real. We think we need to be a coding genius, understand complex blockchain architecture, or have a massive marketing budget to even think about launching our own token. It feels out of reach, something for the pros. And because of that, a huge segment of potential innovators and wealth builders are sitting on the sidelines, watching opportunities pass them by. Voiceover, but what if I told you that perception is outdated? That the tools now exist to bypass those traditional barriers, to democratize the creation process, and to put the power back in your hands? Voiceover, the secret weapon here is twofold: Solana and the rise of incredibly user-friendly, often AI-assisted, deployment tools. Solana is a high-performance blockchain, renowned for its speed and incredibly low transaction fees. This makes it the perfect playground for experimentation, especially for something as dynamic as a memecoin. Voiceover, now, about those AI-assisted tools. While AI isn't magically writing the entire blockchain for you, it has fundamentally transformed the surrounding process. For $ADHD, for instance, AI helped me brainstorm the name, refine the concept, even generate initial marketing copy and image ideas, streamlining everything before the actual deployment. This drastically cuts down the time and expertise traditionally required. Voiceover, the real game changer is how simple it is to actually launch a token on Solana now. There are specific platforms and open source scripts that have abstracted away the complex coding. You don't need to write a single line of Solidity or Rust. You simply input a few parameters, your desired token name, in my case, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, with the symbol $AD.